Alright guys, here's your favorite mechanics. Back at it, the World Champion Garage.
Here we are.
And we got it running. And we didn't make a video of it when we first started it, but he's the witness because he started it and it took 3 seconds because with everything adjusted.
It took 3 seconds to turn right over.
Yeah. We go through the car here and we show you what we have to do now, and we're gonna take you out on a little spin just down the road here. Okay? We'll see you in a second. The World Champion Garage.
That's right, it's on.
Alright, we're rolling. Place it, we're rolling. Let's look at the engine. And we got it all running. And if you can see the detail here, and you zoom into this, you can see on how small the gap actually is between the plate and the housing at idle RPM. And this engine is idle right around 900. And the reason why is because this valve here, which we tested, is not closing as far as it does. So the RPM is a little bit higher. Let me show you this. See this? When you reduce the airflow, the idle RPM comes down. So what we did is we did the timing a little bit, we adjusted it. Then we have it running a little bit richer at the moment until we get this thing here taken apart and repaired. This is one of our last issues. Then the check valve for our brake booster is missing. That burned up in that fire they had, and we will get a new hose here with the check valve in it. And then we have some cosmetics with the wiring and everything else we need to take care of. The pressure setting we have here, we have it adjusted to about 6 bar at the moment, which most people say, oh, this is high. We kind of overcompensated for it a little bit with the mixture. We will lean this out and regulate this in once the car has been driven, because the car hasn't driven in how long, Craig?
About 20 years.
20 years. So this is the first time that it's running. We can start the engine with no problem when the car is warm. We're maintaining our pressure, and we'll be able to start the car when it was cold. And now I'm going to take over the camera, and Clay is going to drive for us. Here, the proud owner of a 1980 450 SEL.
That's right.
One of the rare things here. We just barely got the seat screwed in here. And back here in the garage, we can see Clay Jr. Right? Clay Jr. working on his garage door opener. When we turned the car on, the smoke was
everywhere.
Everywhere. From all that Marvel mystery oil we had and everything else. So this is now screwed in, alrighty. And here we go. I'm gonna put my seatbelt in. It's not that I don't trust Clay, but
when we in 450 SEL,
yeah,
power.
This is, we got quite some power, and you can hear the rear suspension. This is all because that car hasn't been driven in 20 years. Yeah, we're gonna fix all of this stuff.
Look how fast it goes.
Yeah, we're going here. So we got plenty of power. There's no more fuel leaking out. The neighbor's mowing the yard. We have a cemetery next to us, and we have been using the parking lot here to just do aids and stuff like this to get the car, you know, moving and slowly used to being on a rolling condition, driving condition. Yeah. So we're pretty happy. It started up with no problems because we had everything adjusted right, and we got the fuel flow going nicely. And you can see this, all 8 cylinders, and the engine is running really smooth.
Really smooth.
So even when we do it down to 650, 700 RPM, the idle is good. and we're going to be able to do something with this car. The good thing is that engine has, according to the speedometer, 108,000 miles, and the speedometer is working. I do not know if the counter is working, but the speedometer is working. At the most, the car may have 110 or 120,000 miles, but that would be absolute top on it. So,
I think
well,
it's working because this is moving. That 6 is moving up.
oh yeah, then it is
Going up
working.
to
Okay.
7.
Alrighty, then we have a fully. Then the car has 108,000 miles, and the gears did not break. Yeah, it is moving. It's hard to see. The brake light is on because we have one of the wires from the master cylinder from the reservoir disconnected on there, or it is stuck basically. We have to fix that with the other thing. So, and pretty soon we're gonna bring this car, when we get the brakes going in the car, you know, looked over after the brakes, then we're gonna bring it back over to Clay's house. And look at him. Here's the proud Lakers owner of a 1980 450 SEL, and the car is in a pretty good condition overall. We still got our little analog computer down here. You can see her right here. She goes back into the footwell over there when we're done. But for the testing purposes, everything worked out. It went a smooth day today.
Really smooth day.
Yeah. For this that car hasn't ran in 20 years. So if you want to do something like this, you basically have to go through of what we had to do. We're sorry we couldn't take videos of everything, but we had to rebuild the stuff, and we did this outside here on that little table. And well, anyway.
Would I recommend anybody do this?
Yeah.
No. It was a lot.
Yeah, it sure
we
was.
still got a lot left to do.
But we wanted to show you this, so as time permits, we will show you the other details of this car with the brakes and those things. But for the moment, shut off. And we're gonna wait over 30 seconds or so, and then we're just gonna turn it back on so you can see that the car actually does start. And you didn't think we did some voodoo magic, which we pulled out of our sleeves here, right?
It was some voodoo magic.
It was voodoo magic. All right. You want to start it? So this is what that looks like. And we got about 90 degrees Celsius on the temperature here. We may need a new fan clutch. This one doesn't have the auxiliary fan on it, right? No, it doesn't. No. This still has a regular fan clutch, and you can see this is roughly what we're idling at, is around, I would say about 800 or so, 850. So we're about 100 RPM higher than we were supposed to be at. And with that, what are we gonna say? We're gonna go eat?
We're gonna go eat.
We're gonna go cafe. That's right.
Here we come.
Come in Liberty, Missouri. They know us by name over there. And they always like us, right, Clay?
Here come those mechanics.
Yeah. So with this, we too are saying good afternoon and good night, and you have a great day, and peace out. Right.